Oh, Portugal found it before we did. Let's hope the AI faffs around a little bit here. They're not going to, but maybe he will. Maybe he'll be like, oh, I don't know which exact tile to go for. Because that's the thing with the AI. Sometimes you can just coincidentally arrive when they do, and that is total coincidence. But other times, yeah, as you can see, it's probably because these settlers have been moving back and forth and back and forth and back and forth the entire time. So it's not coincidental at all. It's the fact that these settlers have been here forever. Cause and effect with the AI, isn't it? Oh, Earth satellite. Yeah, we knew that, but first project's done. We need to be moving. We need to be moving so much quicker. I think research labs are going to help. The thing about Phoenicia is 400 signs per turn isn't so crazy that she's going to be charging through all of the late game projects. Oh, my cities are happy. Look at this. Everything's happy all of a sudden. I think a lot of the war weariness is gone. Hang on, let's just go through this with me, people. So we've got 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh my lord, we're finally here. The promised land. Our entire religion should have been, the entire pantheon of my religion should have just been, if we defeat Brazil, everyone will finally be happy. And so it has proven. Oh, thank goodness. Right. Well, we'll make this even happier by making sure that all of my settlements have a garrisoned unit. Garrisoned units will create even more happiness, at least until we get rid of retainers, which will happen soon. Like the capital's ecstatic. Yay. Oh, I've never been so happy. I mean, just to show you what the war weariness has been doing, we gained about 200 production per turn. I'm not even kidding you. 200 production per turn, just purely from being ecstatic everywhere. Isn't that wild? Isn't that absolutely insane? I always forget about this one. Look at all the extra food and the production from the pastures. Lovely stuff. Oh, I forgot to add one more. Salty tech on the coast. Sort of checks out that. We're finally building some theater squares as well. Not many, but some extra ones just to make sure we have some culture coming in. And we've even got access to a religion now. What does this one do? Work ethic. I have the theory. It's a +5. Okay, fair. That's actually really good. Nice. Remember, we're still at war with America? Well, my privateers now have something else to go and plunder. Don't mind if I have a little nibble. Thank you very much. Remember, he chose to go to war with me. I feel no guilt in all of this. Oh, mechanized farms. Yes. And the trade routes are expanding. 39 gold and all of the production. Maybe I should start loading production up into my capital, thinking about it. Although there was no flat land here. So space projects, not the best. Deja Vu is the next best city, but again, no flat land. Teddy's Ursa, I'm sure it will be fine. Down here, really? Maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe Poppy did. Maybe this is my production city. I think we're going to get all trade routes going from here now. Yeah. Antartica super base. That's the sort of random nonsense that you've come to love on this channel, I'm sure. Let's make an Antarctic superpower. Speaking of, this is actually a way better settlement. Not only because it gives me tons of era score, but it stops Portugal from settling down here. I could have probably settled it on this tile, but now I can get 2 more settlements in with 2 more harbors. Yay for harbors. Where is all of the aluminium on the map? Quite a bit of it is in areas I'm about to go and conquer. I have 2 sources and a city-state, so that's 3 in total. Indonesia has quite a bit. Maybe we go and conquer Indonesia? My allies have quite a bit. I think we can always trade with them. I'm just thinking about, oh, Kree's got a ton. Right, as long as we keep Kree happy, we'll be fine. The aim is to take a fleet of bombers over. There are quite a few anti-air guns over in Congo, so we're going to need a few, but it will be possible. By the way, I'm saving my gold up. We are going to dump gold into Elizabeth's coffers to try and seize control of these points. We want the aid requests if we can. Dido is fighting us heavily for them. We need to keep at least the vague notion that we may get a diplomatic victory alive. That's also why I'm starting to save up favor now. Just in case you were wondering why I wasn't selling or buying anything, there is a genuine reason. Don't mind me, just stealing everything you own. Why have you got so much uranium, Congo? That's no good. Me no likey. Mansa Musa also can into space. And the research labs. Now the research labs are appearing. I feel slightly better about my prospects. Now I can immediately unlock rocketry. I don't think that's where the win is gonna be kept here. I think it's got to be a rush towards aircraft carriers. So we can't get the night kill. I don't own any knights, but refining. I'm amazed we haven't got a niter mine or a coal mine. We haven't got an artifact as well. There's a lot of stuff that we could probably do here. We really have no niter anywhere. Oh, we do. I just put a district on top of it. Right. What about coal? Coal I settled on top of. There's only one source in the whole of South America. Of course there is. Portugal did grab that little area down there. Fine. You know what? I'll just steal those crabs and that land. land, just gobbling Antarctica. It's a race. Vindicament, it's yours. Do something fun with it. And the trade routes. We need a bit more trade range, to be honest with you, from Poppy Dude, but we'll get there. We joked about the sea being full of now. That's all Portugal's been doing. It's sort of true. Portugal's everywhere. Their navy is the Giga Navy of the game. I am slightly terrified of it. Sorry, Visabankan, we've got to get rid of you briefly. Diplomatic League is back in because I've got an envoy and I can pop it into Fez for another bunch of science. The last turn of the aid request. I am about 8,700 behind. So I'm going to go and give Elizabeth far too much gold. And I think she's probably been spending it all, which is quite impressive. I know. Oh, it's painful, but it's only about 10 turns worth of gold. And it should give me 2 points towards diplomatic victory. Cannot let Dido get all of those. A spy has arrived. Listening post time. Pillaging continues. Faith is very handy. It turns pillage yields directly into troops once you have Grandmaster's Chapel. Is it the last turn? It is. I actually need 2 era score here. How have I not got enough era score? What's happened? I think I have a way to do it. Don't worry. I'm just going to sell open borders to a few people to generate about 200 gold. Right, there we go. Now we go to Auckland and levy the military. It gives me 1 era score, and then Johannesburg and levy the military. Done. Perfectly. Exact era score. No more, no less. That's all we need. The modern era. A glorious age indeed. What are we going to do? We win the aid request. Oh my lord. Not by much, by like 90 gold. Okay, I actually didn't try and do that so close. That was a miscalculation and we got away with it. Oh, she's probably running 7 projects every couple of turns. That's huge. We're going to have to start up with the aid requests again, but golden age is everywhere. Normal for Congo. Good to know. Former coinage obviously keeps our gold safe, but I think we're going to go to arms today. Let's keep the grievances low in our war with Congo when we do declare. We're not far off being able to, you know. Still making Renaissance wars. We have excess grievance penalties still. But the grievances are beginning to disappear with people. As time goes, they disappear. Well, maybe not with Lincoln. Ah, dear. Lincoln doesn't like me no matter what I do. Oh, hello. Is this science for me? It is. Very kind of you. Warlord's Furrion has run out, by the way, just in case you were wondering why the yields have gone down a tiny bit. Alas, you can only hold those for so long. Misselbanken, back in you get. And 2 more envoys. That gives Fez the university boost and Geneva the research lab boost. 444 science. Some people are now 500, so we're not winning, but we are catching, and we're about to get a load of research labs finished next term. Okay, voting. I don't have the most Diplo favor, but I've got the second most. We're going to hope that Congo doesn't really care and vote on myself fully. I might as well. I could settle for the 1 point by voting for him, but you know, sometimes people just don't commit. I'm going to say -5 loyalty for me because the AI might try and penalize me, and I'm going to ban writing and hope that that goes through. World's Fair as well. I honestly, with Ramen Holidays AI mod, I haven't learned the tricks to how the AI votes on stuff, so we're kind of a little bit useless on this. Japan, no sculpture. Congo did do it. How much did we lose that by? Congo went 13 votes to my 11. Yeah, we weren't going to stop that. Oh wow, a bunch of people voted to reduce mine. That's harsh. Okay, so that means everyone is still kind of even. Yeah, that sort of victory is probably going to be, if not impossible, very difficult. We have to keep trying, but maybe it's not worth all of my production. Maybe we spend our gold, maybe we ignore diplomacy and we just go straight in for science. Congo, after all, is building me spaceports. Yeah, all right. I think we're going to abandon diplomacy. I have given 10,000 gold away, unfortunately, but never mind. No matter. The trades continue. Poppy Dude will continue growing. In fact, we might as well rush this through. More trade. More. Oh, Australia. Again, I feel I'm not sure if you were here first, but you can't stop Matthew Wilkinson. It's an impossibility. It just doesn't happen like that. And goes the builder. We've got 3 sources of whales. That'll be pretty cool. Did I mention Singapore got raised, by the way? The city-states are just being taken out one by one by one. It's a brutal world. God may forgive you, but I never can. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gave you 10,000 gold. I need to be better at spotting when friendships disappear. I've let the diplomacy disappear quite a bit here. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, loads of them escaped. It's the icons. Maybe if I was better at icons, I'm right. I'm just so out of practice with Civ 6. No matter. Oh, they've trapped one of my pillagers in. The Ironclads found me. No, leave me alone. I just want your science. I did take steel. Yay. Unfortunately, that means we can't get any more Renaissance wars, but we've sort of not given up, but definitely put the diplomacy strategy to the side for now. Craftsman is now back in the government. The coal power plants are enjoying that. Get the libraries up and running. More of these delicious trade routes to my ally. If we unlock democracy, Poppy Dude will become the production powerhouse. There's also an archaeologist. Go! Quickly, get something. I need the boost. 20 population. Capital. That's a lot of citrus. 547 science per turn now. Oh, I've almost taken the lead per turn. Don't think anyone's got nanotech yet as well. So we have a little time. I don't think we have much time, to be honest with you, but we do have a little time. There's refining. How much oil did we get? One source and it's offshore. Really? That can't be right. Is that all the oil we have? Man, there is... Oh, look, there's oil on that island. I knew I should have kept that settlement. Oh, dear. And there's some offshore there. All right, oil. Oil is a problem. There is some over in Congo. You know what? Congo's got a bunch of resources. This is a war of expansion of economy. An economy of conquest, you could call it. That's what we're going to be trying to pull off here. I'll keep joining with aid requests just in case. We're not going to stop them going through. We don't have the voting power. Did pass. Lots of people voted down on it, though. Interesting. I would like my own aid request. Can I be the subject of one? Can the game give me everything? I would like that a lot. Universities are worth 12 science now. That's nonsense. Lincoln will take peace. Okay, we're going to do that because next turn I think I can steal Geneva, and that would be very handy for my science per turn. Also, I've offered him friendship and he just accepted it, so there you go. An American ally, a research ally at that. Nice. He was like, why were we fighting? I don't remember why we're fighting. And I was like, no, it's probably nothing called Brazil. Brazil never existed. It was probably nothing. And he smiled at me and went, of course. Of course, Ursa. I knew it was probably nothing. It was just the wind. I finally have the tech lead. How many techs behind am I now? I'm on 51. People ahead of me are 56, 58, 60, 62, 72, 64, 72. So Congo, I think, is now finished the tech tree. Or if he hasn't finished the tech tree, he's very close. Matthew Perry. Could you be any more useful? Ah, the jokes. They never die. Right, he can seize control of a city-state as long as he's on the coast. Is Brussels on the coast? No. Nalanda is. Right, Nalanda is your target. It's going to take you a little while to get there, but you can. So off you go. Remember, I have Kilwa. Kilwa is very, very handy. And I'm thinking we're going to put, instead of, do we want, no, we're almost ecstatic. I'm going to keep the happiness. We're almost there. I think we're just about to push into crazy happy territory, but Kilwa boosted with Geneva. We now have 4 envoys. 1, 2, and 3. So that's 15% extra because I'm at peace and a little bit from that city. That's 642. Excellent. There's combustion. I've got an artifact now. Excellent. That means we can go towards combined arms, for which I need 3 armies or armadas. Sometimes you feel like this should be an easy thing to do, but then you realize you haven't got anywhere near enough troops. Sort of Dutch. You're going to get an upgrade here. There's a field cannon with your name on it. Gee, can I even do that? No, I haven't even unlocked armies. All right, well, there's no point even worrying about that then. Fine. I'm going to start moving a lot of my army then to the front line. We're going to be sailing soon. 700 science. We've had just a little bit more infrastructure get pulled out. More research labs. They're finishing everywhere. We've got some projects about to finish, and I'm going to intersperse a couple of sewers into this arrangement as well, because I always forget to build them for the purposes of democracy. Don't forget, democracy really likes a sewer. Don't think about it too hard. It just does. Combined arms. Here we go. Aircraft carrier time. We build them in settlements with shipyards. I could spend money on making fleets, but I don't want to. There's the first. There's the second. Now we can move the planes onto them. Strike force. It's finally gathering. We're going to have one full of fighters and one full of bombers. These won't be the only ones. They're just the start of something special. I'm assembling my force in the Antarctic paradise of Finickerman. All of the troops move down here. Then we're going to strike South Africa. 14 population. Lots of loyalty. Not much around it. Link up with Johannesburg and then go north. That's the plan. We're also just skipping on scientists. There isn't much rainforest left, to be honest with you, because we want to get the very, very expensive scientists. Specifically, Stephanie. Sagan will do. Abdus is also brilliant, but these are all just far better. So we're saving up my points. 1, 2 points on Fez. Now our research labs do a little bit more. 7, 4, 8. Yes. Huge improvement. Okay. Finish electricity. Then we're going to go through to satellites, then to nanotechnology, and make our way through from there. My ally has uranium, by the way. Good to know. Useful for later, I feel. The Hungarian wonder that gives me 100% diplomatic favor per turn from starting as suzerains. It's probably worth about 5 or 6 extra, but it's the era score. That's what we're really after here. Got aquariums finishing as well. This is all lovely. Who's the first great person? Sagan. Making a lot of points. We probably could get Sagan, you know? Mobilization. Suffrage. Boosted. We finished all of the sewers in the same term, which is brilliant. Mass media now, then ideology, and then to democracy. It's for the production. We need it for the production. I've got all of these routes going out now. Oh, Menelik has been taken out by Dido. Blimey. This game's not pulling its punches. Everyone that gets taken out of the game, by the way, makes the culture victory a little less likely. Less people to take tourists from, so that's good. Still, we've got to keep an eye on it. There's rocketry. Okay, when you're done with this research lab, do me the favor of making me the spaceport. 21 turns, it's quite some time. But if anyone can do it, you can. The Aztec have decided to abandon me. Grievances, couldn't bring them back on. I tried. Never mind. It's probably fine. Satellites, done. Mass media, done. No ideology. Forced modernization term. Actually, it's not worth it. We're not going to make that much of a saving. Or are we? Yeah, we are. All right. Pop that in. So we have tanks and artillery. Excellent. Armies of field cannons. Aircraft carriers, which are now not far from their target. Soon we will land. I would love that spaceport to be finished by the time we arrived, but I don't think it will be. Never mind. Who are we going to be going to war with? These are all the allies of the Congo. Indonesia, China, Kenya, Hungary. That's actually not a bad mix. Mostly they are quite far from me, and I don't think I'm really trading with any of them. A little bit of trade with Hungary. Hey, that's actually fine. Well, you magnificent army, on your way. Let's see what we can see. I think next turn might be just an immediate strike while the iron's hot before they can wrestle any sort of resistance. They only have 378 military. They've been at war with a lot of people, including Mali and Portugal. Mali's my military ally, by the way, so that'll help. Oh yeah, all their armies up here. This could be a good chance for Mali to get some revenge. I'm just buying a load of coal and oil from Congo with really, really expensive gold per turn deals. Look at this, 49 gold. No, I don't want to pay that for too long. You know, I think I might actually lock Kenya into an alliance. So no, I can't. They are friends with me, so hopefully they won't be the ones to declare. But Golden Age War, time to shine. Congo are going to win. They're either going to go into space or they're going to win the cultural victory. I'm not sure which one will come first, but I can't wait to stop them. We have to. This is so needed. So we will edge the aircraft carriers forward just a little bit. And, oh no, anti-air. Congo has come prepared. And it looks like there's going to be anti-air in a lot of these settlements. Okay, that's not necessarily a problem. We're going to dump the tank just to test how strong the ranged attack is. If the city ranged attack isn't too bad, then we will be able to strike. How much? Oh, the anti-air is actually pretty harsh here. So we have the intel advantage. We have military alliance. They also have military alliance on the anti-air, which is not great. Fine, we're going to have to deal the damage and take the damage in return. There's nothing we can do about that. Take them out as quick as you can, as accurately as you can. Are the fighters going to do well here? Fighters can take out the anti-air that stood in the middle of nowhere, just in case it decides to run behind a city. If two stand next to each other, that could be really, really bad because they will actually strengthen each other. That did 34 damage to a tank core. That's strong. Okay, that means the artillery would be incinerated. They would be flattened if they got through. Good to know. Military emergency failed. Okay, that's some good diplo favor. Okay, well, if we land the artillery just a bit further back, we should be able to get a couple of strikes out. In fact, let's just make the core. I'm just going to do it. It's stronger. Tank, hold fire for now. Just survive. That's all you got to do. Oh, I apologize, bombers. You're going to take a lot of damage here. I think it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. Anyway, oh, that died. That did way more damage than it said it was going to. Harsh. Very harsh. Maybe we should get some battleships over. Yeah, just a simple piece of anti-air and my entire attack plan is ruined. Anyway, Nalanda. Matthew Perry can take it and give me the 15% kill war bonus. Back up to 900. We lost Geneva by being at war, but we needed to do it. Well, I can use my faith to just purchase in Korolev. John Roebling and Jane Drew will now be taken, but that means we've got the straight shot on the information era. This is good. We might be able to steal the best scientists and engineers. We're running a lot of projects back home to make that happen. With really, really focused in on science. This war is a diversion. This war is not intended to make me win. This is simply stopping Congo from winning. That's what we're doing here. Oh, it doesn't do as much damage as I would have liked it to. Well, it's something. Something is something, I guess, by definition. Okay, the fighters, you're going to have to get involved here now. I apologize. We're in desperate measures. Maybe they'll pick up strafe soon. It's a good promotion. These bombers, though, are struggling. The aircraft carrier is going to have to move back. We'll go heal for a couple of turns. Then we'll return. I can probably afford to buy a couple of bombers soon. I can't really see another way into this apart from just buying more bombers. I mean, ultimately, they're the only ones that can punch through these defenses. Sure, they take damage. Sure, I need to go and heal them every now and then, but I mean, what other choice have I got? Oh no, Mali is flipped from me. Oh no, this is bad. Mali. We can recover this if we have good trades with them. Hang on. We'll open borders this. I'll give them 1, 2, 3, 4. How has that changed things? Favorable trade deals +3. Is that it? Join in with my war. Yep, that'll help. Have 200 gold? Oh my lord. This is really tough. No. Please chill. I cannot bear to lose you as a friend. How about 20 coal? Still +3. Oh no. Can't believe I missed that alliance disappearing. Never mind. And the alliance of Portugal disappears the turn after as well. All right, never mind. We'll just keep fighting. Can I get the anti-air out by leaving a builder? Let's try that and see if it works. It probably won't, but you never know. It might. Yeah, I cannot emphasize how much this friendship means. I have to keep it going. 200 Diplo favor. Oh, please. It still says +3. I mean, hopefully when I roll the turn forward, maybe it'll update itself. There's no way that should just be that low. Oh, it didn't work. I was really hoping the anti-air gun would get tempted out there. Oh, even Portugal is now running away. I'm gonna need you to not, please. Thank you. Maybe favorable trade deals is limited to +3. That actually could be a thing. Yeah, a lot of them are +3. Maybe they're just limited to +3. That could have been a Roman holiday change and I just never noticed it. If it is, you diabolical so-and-so. I totally missed that. Oh, cruel. Anyway, there's an aerodrome. I'm gonna try and build one a little closer to get reinforcements over faster. Just keep going, fighters. I know you're taking damage, but there we go. Strafe. That's a big upgrade. Oh, they barely take any damage now. Yes. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Ideology, pillaged. It's here. That means we can take craftsmen out, put 5-year plan in. We no longer need forced modernization. Gold income's not too bad. Levy on mass, military research. Okay, that helps. 959. A lot of science. Here's democracy. I mean, none of this matters if we can't get the alliance back with Mali, but we'll try. There's 2 more bombers though. We've just taken it from, we had 3, then we lost 1 to 2. Now we've got 5. I will win this, maybe. Another aid request. Again, with visibility on this stuff. A military emergency. Ooh, interesting. I am still forced to stay at war with Congo, I believe. How do I feel about this? How do you feel about Dido? Oh, you are hostile. I don't think this will break our war, but I can't risk it just in case it does. So I'm going to vote against it. The worst thing is that I was join in and so would Congo and we would be peace locked. Oh no. Why did that just appear on top of my aircraft carriers? Oh, he voted against it. I could have joined in. Never mind. Oh no, my aircraft carrier. Don't die. Run away. Which direction are you going? West. I ran in the wrong direction. Man, keep the fire going. Oh, that's a Congo missile cruiser. I'm glad we saw that because that's a more range defense. They are definitely building more of an armada, more of an army, a lot more stuff to come and give me grief. Portugal's back. Amazing. Thank you, Portugal. The alliance is strong. These fighters are a lot stronger than they were. Okay, even though there are anti-air guns there, we now have a bit of defense. They bought artillery. It's no fun. Oh, the friend symbol. The friend symbol, even though they're -5. Please. No. Oh, it killed an aircraft carrier. That is frustrating. All right, we'll have to buy another one. But our bombers get another couple of strikes. Yes, good stuff. Now you can move back. Please. Yes, and military alliance is still there. Oh, Mali, you put me through the ringer there. We are so back. Oh, the production. That's given us another 20-something production in that city. That's amazing. Replacement aircraft carrier. That's expensive. That was an expensive piece of kit. Could we not let it break next time? Thank you. It's highly really annoying. Ooh, you're going to leave these out? If you will, I'm just going to drive through them and kill them. Oh my lord, there's so many. I think I almost didn't want to see that. We need actual land troops. We don't have land troops. We're not going to push through anything. Now, Fez. Fez has been captured. Well, it hasn't. It's just been taken over by hostile foreign powers. Oh no, I'm Babylon. That's like 100 science per turn I've just lost there. I still have kill was bonus, but just goes to show if we are at war with a lot of people, it can be quite difficult to keep all of this stuff going. The artillery chose to move. Okay, interesting. Kublai has nanotech. So does Congo. It's starting to happen now. We've just picked up nanotech, but we are nowhere near, absolutely nowhere near the level of production that we need to be. So we're just going to keep pushing through that. An oil power plant, get a good government. We're going to boost that one. Drones, that helps if we get that first. We need to boost this as much as we can. Speed is of the essence here. That is the spaceport that's running the projects, actually. We could go and immediately ruin that. Should we go ruin that? The warriors won't survive, unfortunately, but maybe we could bomb it. We could bomb it. The anti-air would probably stop the bombing run, but maybe. All the walls are close. They are so close. We can make this landing. Oh boy, that will be huge. Suffrage. We're not going to rescue this friendship with the Aztec, unfortunately, so there's nothing to stop us from jumping on democracy. This will be the thing that revolutionizes my game. We've got 5-year plan, we've got liberalism, we've got Republican legacy. We've got the trade routes bonuses from democracy now combined with Bisselbanken. Throw in New Deal and everyone is suddenly very happy about life. And I think we'll double that up with Raj. Just a little bit of bonus everywhere. Finally, the last fun card, Finest Hour. This will be really good for my planes and my aircraft carriers. Yes, it's basically the fascism bonus, but for 3. So does this mean that all of my cities are now ecstatic? Please say it does. Oh, it needs to shake out, but they're very close. They are very, very close. 1, 2, 3 people are kind of near. If Sagan gets taken, I believe the cost will decrease. Sagan is probably the one that I need the least. Stephanie is the best one. We're going to just risk this. We're going to pass this and see who gets taken next. Please. I've got to check that every turn. And hopefully something decent pops up. Now we're going to go nuclear program, the science foundations to get the extra points. Ugh, this could be an absolute mistake move. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Let's move this aircraft carrier across and with it, a new fresh bomber. Yeah, there we go. The aircraft carrier can come in. Now the fighter can get 1 decent hit and 2 decent hits. And I believe our bombers have enough strength to survive 1 more hit. Go on, do it. Don't die. Yep, you didn't die. In we go. City taken. Bam. Now we get 20% extra production everywhere. And it's loyal, which is amazing. Victor's going to immediately come across. Oh, we're so back. Repair outer defenses. Get everything fixed. And now my aircraft carriers can sit in friendly territory and we can bomb. And we have our first source of oil as well. So strategically, there's a source of horse underneath the city center is uranium. Oh my lord, there's so much around here. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Now to advanced ballistics. I'm going to build an oil power plant. This is such a big step. And the fact that it's loyal is huge. What's the production of Poppy Dude Night now? 191. Oh yeah. Keep going. This has got to be a giga city. This is where all of the space parts get picked. Okay, Abdus was just taken. Oh, sorry, Carl was, but that leaves as Abdus. I think Stephanie's the one I want. The Eureka for all information technologies is tempting. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Certainly reduce the science cost, but I think we need Von Braun and we need Stephanie, I think. So we're going to leave Salam. I'm going all in on what I think is the best strategy. Whether it is or not, I'm not sure. Oh, we've picked up so many great works of art. Congo was beginning to win the culture victory pretty heavily. They're way above 1,000 tourism. So that could not have happened soon enough. They were getting there. Supporting air unit. Yeah, this missile cruiser is really tough. Can't go bombing in there. Not easily anyway. There's the oil power plant anyway. I don't really want it to be using anything, so we'll quickly change that to coal power, but it's the boost. And the boosts get us through the tree so much quicker. Congo's on the moon. Dido is going nanotech. Oh, we are running out of time. Let's go kill some anti-air with this tank. Yeah, we've got to clear the field of some of this stuff. If we don't, our bombers are never going to get through. I can't clear the airfields at the moment. There's the visibility. Yeah, there's so much air defense. We unlocked rocket artillery very soon. So let's get that first. I think rocket artillery is going to be a huge step up and will allow us to demolish quite a few cities very quickly. There's the project. No, we don't want to see that. I need to be able to clear this tile. so that we can bomb it. This tank may take a little bit of damage doing this, but that has just about cleared the tile. Air attack. Spaceport. Do it. Bam. It worked. I took some damage, and unfortunately there are more spaceports, and they are increasingly difficult to get to. In fact, are there? Was that the only one? No, there are more spaceports here, but that one is pillaged as well. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. We've stopped their space project for now. That means this invasion was kind of worth it. So I've built a supply convoy that I can sit on the edge of the coast, and now all my bombers and fighters will heal way quicker than before. Congo has pillaged an enemy farm with a jet bomber. That's no good. So Congo do have jet bombers. They're not on my front at the moment, but they will be soon. Finest hour is giving me nothing. So science foundations it is. We need the points. Engineer and scientist points. So we have unlocked rocket artillery. Excellent. That's a big upgrade. Artillery have a strength of 80. Rocket artillery are 100, so it's 20 more. Now keep teching. Can't boost. This is boosted. Can't really boost. Can't really boost. Yeah, let's just go. 1,020 gold for rocket artillery, but here it is. I think that thing is going to be able to hit a lot quicker. Now on to professional sports. Okay, the tank. Keep going. Oh, this is about as exposed as we're going to make that city. Fine. You come back. I think the bombers can now survive an attack. And my fighters can actually take out isolated anti-air as well. Oh, this is a good use for them. Can't take out the missile cruiser, but things stuck at sea are fair game. Oh, modern armor. Congo really are starting to build a military now. Space racers advance. Oh, that means we've got a spaceport. Puppeteered is done. Right, 5 turns on the Earth satellite. It's expensive, but let's see. Let's see. Hopefully, we pass on Salam and Stephanie appears. This could go either really well or really, really badly. I think it might have gone well. Okay, 100% production towards space race projects is massive because that works in all the booster projects as well. Please, please let that be a thing. I really want that to be a thing. Rocket artillery moves forward with the drone. Supply convoy briefly makes its way forward. By doing that, it increases the movement speed. Apply +1, which now means that we can move and fire. 128 damage. Big, big damage. That's the sort of thing that helps. Brilliant. Okay, we have a way in now, especially because my bombers are all being healed by the supply convoys, which makes them very helpful indeed. Now the fighters can try and attack the modern armor till they can get tank buster, that is. The Aztecs have just got nuclear fission. They are 1 turn ahead of me. I remember when they were like 15 techs ahead of me, so that's a great thing to see. That's very reassuring. China's on the moon. They're all going to space. Montezuma is almost on the moon. That is Montezuma. Oh, the World's Fair. We won the World's Fair. Oh, we were running projects. 2 civic boosts. Very handy, actually. Is that another luxury? It is. Oh, I needed that luxury. Oh, Phoenicia's on Mars. Oh, no. She hasn't got smart materials, but I don't feel like that's long. Oh, the bombers heal so much every turn. This is exactly what we wanted this setup. I am a genius putting the supply convoy there, I must say. My own genius amazes me sometimes. We might go into a dark age, by the way. There's not really much we can do to stop that. It's either happening or it's not happening. Right now, the best thing we can do is just continue to try and build satellites fast as we can. Next turn on Stephanie. Yes, here we go. Oh, hello, Mr. Tank. That's not a sensible place for you to sit. More voting. Nobody can win diplomacy right now. So I might as well try and join in with who I think is going to win. Probably my buddy Lincoln. Let's try and neutralize governors because the AI tends to go for that. And John Curtin got A last time. We'll push that one through. I'll save my diplo favor in case an emergency tries to trigger. No, no, no. No points. Impossible to predict. Stephanie. There we go. Stephanie's done. So it's 3 turns. We should double the pace of that now as soon as she is plopped onto the spaceport in the middle of the Antarctic Ocean. It's great. Where else would you send rockets from? I don't know. Oh, look, it's sorta Dutch. Haha, now destroying tanks all the way over from your amazing hideout in the Incan mountains. You've made your way over to South Africa and the game begins once again. What a day. What a day to be alive. So we can run science projects for the actual science, but I'm thinking now it's probably more sensible to run more engineering projects. So in the settlements that can, we're just going to switch these over now. Full engineering focus. There you go, Stephanie. It's done. And we've immediately taken a turn off. We're going to race through these projects now, and we have access to jet fighters, which are even better than regular fighters because they have jets on them. And I couldn't help but give sorta Dutch an upgrade, a final upgrade, 112 double hitting. That's on cities. cities. 124 against regular troops. Beautiful. Wha-bam. Oh, go on. Go on. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Please, I need the spaceport. Yes. It's mine. That's a huge amount of production. Remember, the Warlord's throne gives me 20% in all cities for 5 turns. Amazing stuff. Right. Well, I guess we just keep pushing up, don't we? I was going to try and get Fez back, but look at that. 19 envoys on it now. Woo. That's quite a few. Earth satellite. It's my first project. It's on the edge of the map, but don't worry about that. We'll see everything anyway. And professional sports means that I can put aquatic centers down. Big improvement, that one. Let's get it built. Anyone fancy Amundsen Scott? I know I still do. I think this aquatic center is going to be the best because look where it is. It's so central. City overlap. Already, that tile is on 7 different cities, but that's not its true range. No. 1, 2, 3. 12 cities plus 3 amenities on all of them. It's 36. That should be enough, that one building, to put every single settlement into ecstatic or there or thereabouts. Maybe not quite that many. It's got to work it out, but it's possible. Moon landing, 4 turns. I'd like it if that was slightly quicker, but I'm not one to complain. Diplomatic League, in you go. Now I can grab Ingazagamu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huge improvement for me, this one. Now I can buy units super cheap, although I need an encampment to do it, and there are no encampments over here. That is strange. Right, we might have to buy them in my settlement, which is my capital, but that's easy enough to do. We can buy rocket artillery and we can ship them over. In fact, actually, we put some airports over. I can airlift them. Let's do that. Let's actually use some airlifting for once. The main thing that I need to do is make sure that we take a city every 5 turns. That's the main thing. That's what gives me the production. Everything else is kind of secondary. Can the jet fighter kill the embarked unit? It can. No air defenses. No air defenses. That's the sort of best amount of air defenses that I like. Perth wants to join me. You are not very useful. Sorry. I guess there is some oil. Would I pick this up just for the oil? Maybe, kind of. I mean, everything's ecstatic. Do I want to ruin that? No. I'm going to refuse it. Sorry, Perth. I'm going to refuse it. We can liberate it in my own time and that'll be fine. Get some good points from that. The jet fighters do so much damage against cities now. Oh, I love it. It's great. And another one joins me. Just like that. Renewing my 5 turns of production. No air defenses. Find the gaps. Try and exploit them. Peace with Hungary. That means I've got a city-state back. I just checked in with the climate change and the global temperature is currently plus 10 degrees. Oh dear. That's not good. I'm not even in the top 5. What has been going on in this game? Whoa. Don't ask. Now, I would like Von Braun, but it's going to take everyone else ages to get him. So I think we're just going to try and push. Charles is up next. Charles is good, but not who we're after right now. So far, nobody has smart materials. That is the only thing. But I'm pretty sure this is a tech tree where you have to get everything to get to future tech. So I think it's only a matter of time before the AI figures it out. The big advantage I've got is the AI has never gone above 500-600 science per turn. So they're having exactly the same problems I'm having in terms of just being slow. Like it's taking time to get through the tree. This is going to be brilliant for culture. I've struggled with bad culture all game, but that is 10,000 culture because you get 10 times your science per turn. I had about 1,000. So it works out to be approximately 30 turns of culture in one go. A huge improvement. Let's blast through some stuff. I need to get to e-commerce. We'd like to go integrated space cell, maybe to tier 4 government. I don't know yet. Townsville. Do we want this one? No strategics here either. No. Refuse city. Too many strategics are being pulled down there. We don't need that. We don't need it in our lives. Right. Mars colony, 5 turns. Trade route to Ingarzagamu, 7 production. It's gone down to 4 turns immediately. Excellent. Alliance of Poundmaker has expired. No. Come back to me. Yeah, there you go. I need the visibility. Oh no. Mobile Sam. The upgrade has finally happened for Congo. That is devastating for my aircraft attacks. Oh no. We need more bombs. Let's spend the gold on rocket artillery instead, I think. The jet fighters can still punch through the mobile Sams. Okay, that's good. I was worried we had nothing here, but we do. It's just the bombers that are struggling. The bombers are so much worse than the jet fighters. Why is that? I don't know. Space race. Integrated space cell. So we need a seaport. Do I have a seaport? No, we don't. Sell the whales. Give ourselves a seaport. With this holy sail of blubber, we will onto space. Yes, look at that. Took a turn off. Delicious. Now rapid deployment, Amundsen Scott. We didn't pick up any single engineer over the course of this game that could rush it, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, can we take another one? I think we can. Reload that production. The Warlord's throne coming in clutch. I saw a special World Congress event appear and I was like, oh no, the world is going to go for me, but I don't think it is, which is good. We've only got one turn. I've only got a normal age, unfortunately. It is atomic. It would be relatively good to go golden, but it's not going to do me huge favors. It's not the one that gives you a giant death robot. That's the one afterwards, so don't worry about that. I know you were worried. Relax. It's fine. Globalization time. We have not found what we need just yet. All right. Advanced power cells gives me giant death robots that are very powerful. All right. Yeah, I will go for... I kind of want it, but it's a bit pointless. Let's go seasteads first. Get the diplo point. Japan is leading that on 12 at the moment. It's not enough. Nalander is gone, and with it goes the Kilwa bonus. Oh dear. I'm actually surprised that it lasted that long, I'll be honest with you. Again, it was simply just raised from the game. Who even needs it? Who indeed? Globalization. All right. Time for e-commerce, but where does it go? I think instead of liberalism, we can use stadiums and the like to get rid of the need for that, I think. International Space Agency will replace the science, like so, pushing us back above 1,000. If we can take Anshan, brilliant, that would help. But if we can't, well, what can we do? I am in a normal age. Congo's golden. That's not good. Heartbeat of Steam will give me some era score. That'll be fine. I mean, honestly, I don't think we'll get into the next stage either way. Either I win or the AI wins. I'm waiting to see somebody get smart materials. It's not long now. We're on the cusp as the loyalty. You know what? The Conquer loyalty is not bad. I've seen a lot worse, you know? I think air defenses have been brought in around Quilla. This has been really impressive to see. The air defenses are being shuffled and moved. I wish they were escorted a bit more. Tagged to units, but still. Oh, that's a modern armor army. I've just seen that. Ouch. We don't want to have to fight that. There goes the Mars colony. One more project to do. We just need to figure out what that project is. Don't leave the tank next to Sorta Dutch. Sorta Dutch doesn't like the tank. Sorta Dutch dispenses with the tank. Oh, the culture bomb has now finished. Never mind. We can get a few envoys. Maybe I could look to pinch. No, I can't pinch Fez, but maybe I could pick Anshan. If I'm going to get 3 envoys, maybe we switch to containment briefly. I might be able to get another scientific city-state, I think. 6 turn Amundsen Scott. We'll get that done quickly as we can. That will give 20% science in all cities, 10% production in all cities, and then that specific bonus is doubled in Poppy Dude. So 20% production, 40% science. Excellent. One funny thing that I've loved to see is because Congo has so many neighborhoods in their empire, enemy spies have been running these projects literally forever. The amount of barbarian modern tanks I've seen appearing has just been so funny. I'm like, oh no, what a shame. What a shame for you that those would appear. Containment instead of Visselbanken briefly. Matthias has a theocracy. Yes. 1, 2, 3. That'll give me the extra research lab science and helps to just nudge that one through. Eureka for off-world mission. Ugh, I mean, that's not going to happen. There it is. That's the project I want. It literally was in the last possible space I could have got. Never mind. No wonder the AI is finding it hard. It genuinely has been pretty hidden. Quilla Falls. That's a good one. Victor, keep pushing forward. Take the city. Stop starving yourself, please. Prepare defenses. And yeah, that'll be fun. I'm just looking for the ability to theme. Oh, you know what? I can. There we go. Cultural heritage boosted. Excellent. Australia's now on the moon. Everyone's on the moon. Anyone else want to join me in the moon? No? No, I didn't think so. The moon is my place. Oh, is that another city without any air defense? I think it is. Well, isn't that a shame? It's got a lot of defense though, to be fair. Oh, Poppy Dude is now up to 300 production. Oh, yes. That's how we do things here. The Aztec city that replaced Mittler has just been blown to smithereens and all the population killed. I feel like that is revenge from the planet for taking out that city-state, and I approve. Anshan's back. The science is back. There's the exoplanet expedition. We don't have long now, which is good because I think the AI is right on top of this stuff. China is on Mars. Goodness me, we're everywhere. It's like a game of Beyond Earth. Tank busting jet fighters. Oh yeah, here we go. These things are tough. I've only just realized just how much artwork I've picked up as well. So much tourism. Congo, I feel so bad for you. What went wrong? What went wrong? Smart materials. You can try and steal Geneva away from me, game, but I still have smart materials. And you You thought I'd forgotten about Korolev, did you? No, no. Don't know. It's done. Okay, so we need 50 light years. We're getting 1 per turn. It's not very much. We need a lot more speed than this, but at least we're the first person to put that project into the air. Quick, finish Amundsen Scott. And then we just need off-world mission. 2, 4, 6 turns. Come on, let's do it. We can do it. Why is your tank in the middle of the sea? I don't know, but now it's dead. Even my jet fighter, heavily outnumbered as it is, can destroy it. Come on, Sorter Dutch. This is your time to get involved as well. 2 hits. We're almost there. And in we go. And the city is taken again. 20% production is renewed. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, my poor preserve. Okay, ignore about the preserve. We don't need the preserve anymore. Instead, focus on the penguins in my essential, amazing Antarctic rescue. Oh my goodness, the crabs are just jigging around there. Have you seen these? That's kind of worrying. Why are there so many crabs outside of my new scientific outreach program? I don't know. Ah, Amundsen Scott. Is there anything better? I'm not sure. Oh, hilariously, I'm actually collecting tourists now. Congo's still winning the game, but I am collecting tourists now. Excellent. Look, no air defenses. They've magically gone. What a shame. What a shame for all involved. Better level all my aircraft up again. Do I want to pick up Charles? I really want Von Braun, but I don't think I can afford to pass. Let's recruit. Oh no, it went down. It went down. I should have passed. I should have passed. Okay, we're not going to get Von Braun. We got Stephanie. That's at least one of the people that we wanted, but that's unfortunate. Never mind. Do you have housing problem in your super Antarctic megacity? No worries. Simply build a bubble offshore. People will live in it and they will be happy. Yes, delicious housing. What could go wrong? Do you reckon we should do some global warming mitigation? Let's just have a quick peek here and, oh, yep, 12.7. Oh no, this has gone horribly wrong. Why? Why would you do that, game? What's going on here? Australia, are you lining up to attack me? Is this what this is? I'm not a massive fan of this, if that is what's happening. In a totally unrelated question, how much uranium have I got? Oh, quite a bit. Let's just quickly buy a death robot. No reason. No reason at all. Oh, I had Ngazagami. Oops. I spent way too much gold on that. Never mind. Keep taking cities. It's the only way we can keep this outrageous production. Look at that. Who would have thought it? Australia declaring war on me. I don't think I ever saw that one coming. Oh, wait, look. Yep. Now I have a death robot here. Well, at least we know that Curtin's not getting double production. He was like, oh, look at that volcano. The volcano's gone off and everyone's dead. Quick, invade it. That's the fair thing to do. Well, as long as all of your units are embarked, I think we're going to have a mega time. Let's just start shooting these things like fish in a barrel. And there's a jet fighter as well, just in case we wanted to do some more. Off-world missions done. Laser stations. Come on now. Every turn we can do one. In fact, I do have another spaceport. Or did I never fix it? I never fixed it. Whoopsie. Okay, I've only got one spaceport. Yep, that's fine. We should have built more. If we can push one of these into the space every turn, I think we'll be doing well. Ignore the power requirements. Honestly, this world is ruined by now. We want off this one. This one's not good. Look at this Australian task force. A lot of melee units, not necessarily too many ranged, although there are, there is a frigate and some nuclear submarines. I guess that counts. Luckily for me, my giant death robot will punch through, start clearing some of these units out. Oh, it's on 3 health. That's annoying. Yep, they're attacking him. But what Australia has inadvertently done is reduce the grievances against me by piling grievances on me. Not clever. Everyone likes me a lot more now. Like a lot more. Excellent. I would like it if Australia didn't keep pillaging all my trade routes. That is frustrating. The more get pillaged, the more chance there is, like this turn, I don't have a production to get a project every turn. That is very frustrating. Australia knows where to hit me to make it hurt. That's frustrating. Our alliance with Mali expired as well, which took 100 production out of the city. Ouch. Laser stations are back up and running though, which is all you need to see. Come on. There we go. The alliance is back. Best alliance with the happiest little dude. Appreciate it. If you didn't pillage my lighthouse, I need that. The trade route things. Our jet fighters are having a great time though. Most of the Australian task force sunk. Unfortunate to be you, eh? So question. I'm on 75 techs and I've only missed out on 2. So how is somebody on 86 techs? How does that work? Why have people unlocked techs but I don't know about? Are there secret techs? What's going on? Is this a weird Roman holiday mod thing? I've never seen this before. Very strange. Uh-oh. The land Cyclops. Turns out that Congo has giant death robot. That's not good. It's only a matter of time, to be honest with you. They also have smart materials, yeah. AI is now starting to pick up smart materials. We did manage to overtake them. I think the only reason we did is that no AI got to 700 science. We were able to push into that last stage better than anyone else. Still useful. Oh my goodness, they're so strong. My jet fighter. The jet fighters can actually do pretty decent against it. Right, a challenge. See if we can't take it down. 5 light years per turn. Here's to more. Oh boy. Are those partisan jet fighters? Oh no, that's no good. Well, I don't think the enemy spies like this city. Should we just leave this one alone? Is that sensible? Everyone run away. Go to space quickly. This Earth is even more lost than we originally thought it was. Everyone off. Why do you reckon Aztec are putting loads of builders around my land? What's this? Is this a blockade of builders? I do enjoy that. Let's renew my production bonus. I need a little bit more. Excellent. More space. More space. More rapidly, please. Poppy Dude City is now the biggest in my empire, as it should be, as all things should be. What are all of Mali's spies doing in this city? You're my ally. You shouldn't be able to do that. What's going on? Why? Why? What's going on here? I would like to say that Congo got respectfully close to a culture victory. Japan was doing well diplomatically. Nobody had a decent religion, or at least that I can't see it. Aztecs converted the most 70 cities. Wow. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. I finally took the score victory. Only 2 capitals have been captured. Congo actually had the other one. So a relatively peaceful game. Oh, look, we actually get to vote once more. I'm going to vote for who I think is going to win. Congo. I want democracy to have another government type, please. I want more growth. None of that matters. In fact, we may not be able to even see the result. For on the South Pole, by the penguins, amongst the ice, the final booster project is launched. 50 light years has been obtained. And the Incans finally ascended the last tallest mountain in the empire to leave the planet entirely. That's a tall mountain. Oh, I can't believe we clawed that back. That war against Congo won it for us. I think if we hadn't have interrupted them, they would have got the science victory or the culture victory. We'd stolen a significant chunk of tourism from them. We only got Nelson Mandela. I guess we did invade South Africa, but let's have a look at the stats. I am orange. Buildings constructed. You can just see how much of an economic advantage Congo had. A really strong game. Cities captured. Portugal did the most for the most of the game there. Cities founded. You can see how cramped my start was. I barely got to settle anything compared to Congo, who was up at 20, as was Dido. Very good settlers game from Dido, of course. She gets a benefit to it. Cities lost. Who's that in green? Oh yeah, Pedro. Whoops. Combats. I was only mid-pack in terms of aggression. Poundmaker was the most aggressive. Probably barbarian issues. Culture. Look at Congo just making everyone else weep. I did get a decent chunk of culture at the end of the game, but it wasn't really enough. My faith never eclipsed Dido's. Huge faith game from her. Gold. I was making decent gold. The science game. I was kind of competitive after about turn 210, but it was the end game. That's when I pulled away and got those last techs. Religions founded. All taken by turn 60. We could have got our own religion, to be honest with you. And wonders constructed. I constructed 2 wonders all game. One of them was the penguin wonder. That was good fun coming back into Civ 6. I think the entire game can be broken down into 3 important things. Firstly was the beautiful holding of this encampment against the tides of Brazilian knights. Sorta Dutch will live on gloriously in my heart for holding the pass as long as you did. Secondly, the invasion of South Africa. It did what we needed to do. It got Warlord spring kicking. It got us the extra pieces of science, and more importantly, it stole about 500 tourism from Congo, who were going to win. They needed stopping. Look at this. They have all the tech. And finally, the Antarctic paradise of Poppy Dude pickled a pack of pillagers by lucidly lobbying Bob Loblaw's law. You didn't think I'd say it, but I did. It's not often you pick up a 340 production snow city, but here we are. The power of trade routes, the power of allies. Hey, beautiful audience, if you don't mind liking the video and maybe popping along to Discord where all of the save files are, all of the mod lists are, maybe leaving the channel a subscribe. That would be massively appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Kappa Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Lillian, Radiatore, Technology Poet, Poppy Dude, Clibben Thurders, Dayboy91, Mushk Munchkin Mandletort, Pete, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, MTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Teddy Zursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Bookaluke 79, Bob Loblaw, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echobear, Deja Fu, Kovawoo, Legally Trash, Is This Live, Sorted Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Flower Power Bear, Dan Jamo, Buster Blader, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, Slither Alley, JB Genius, Arctic Fox. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!